if you guys didn't hear my whistling sound, we are going to be doing part 3 of my fantasy team. And this is actually... So if you guys have not watched the past 2 episodes, I highly recommend doing it. Because it's, number one, I already have it. If you go down to playlists, where most of my other playlists that I make are there for, you will go see that, that your boy made a Madden 24 fantasy thing where you guys can actually watch all these live streams from here. So just a little quick reminder for that. But anyway, here's a little recap of what our team looks like if you guys did not watch part 1 or 2. So we got CJ Stroud, who is looking like to probably be rookie or MVP. And that's exactly what it's kind of been for him in real life. Jalen Warden, a very underrated running back. I think in real life, I think he's decently underrated. Like, I think he is probably better than Najee Harris, but he's just not starting over him. Chris Olave, in this league, he's the best receiver in the league, where I think he's arguably a very good receiver, just gets holds back by his receivers, tight ends, and also quarterback, and also have an Al Kamara. Then you got Josh Downs, who's an amazing rookie in real life, and he's actually good in this game, too. Raheem Shaheen is a very good player, too. You know, like, this is a very good offense. The only problem I think I would have is this left guard position. But then on defense, I think everything is going according to plan. Just everything is good, except, like, safety and linebacker. But even then, like, you got young players at their position, which can develop into decent players. So that's why I'm not really scared about this team at all. So, yeah. But now we're going against the Kansas City Chiefs with Christian McCaffrey. That's pretty freaking terrifying. So they got Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, and Mekhi Becton. Dang, that's a good offense. So I'm assuming they just do not have a good defense at all, and their quarterback sucks. That's literally the only guesses I have with this team. Which I guess is a good thing, because we are going against them twice a year, so that's very important to know. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going against Kitty Pigman. Yeah, I'm not scared. Christian McCaffrey, though, is going to be a very dangerous weapon. Jamar Chase, Kendrick Boyd, but he's hurt, so they would have Rasheem Rice and Kerry Crawford, which are, I think, a good receiving core. Juwan Johnson, decent tight end. They have a nice, solid offensive line. Holy cow. Well, but Ryan Jensen's hurt, so their center is worse. But, again, it's just center, so it doesn't really matter that much. Well, what about their defense? So they have Will McDonald, Derek Brown, Sheldon Rankins, Kubai Benton, Michael Hogan, Jermaine Pratt, William Gay, Jordan Poyer Jr., Adoree Jackson, Cameron Sutton, Jalen Petrie, and Jervius Martin. So they do actually have a decent defense, but they don't really have any big playmakers outside of, like, Jermaine Pratt, so, and Derek Brown, so I really shouldn't be that scared with their defense. Their offense is actually very nice, I'm going to admit. Like, I like their offense. Their offense is pretty good. I just kind of, like, so, like, if I could take players from their offense to my offense, I would basically have Jamar Chase, Christian, like, so basically all their big-time playmakers, and mainly Chase, and, well, McCaffrey. Those are big 2 weapons. Like, so, like, McCaffrey's never really worked with big receivers until, like, now, but even then, they're not on the same level as Chase. So could you imagine that he was on a team that has Kendrick Boyd, who's honestly an underrated receiver, Rasheem Rice, and Jamar Chase. Think about that for a moment. That's scary. You know what's also scary? Chris Olave. I'm sorry, just like, I don't know why, but Chris Olave in this game is so undeniably great.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down.
That's just a yard
sack. Much getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
really interested to see how Monday night is going to be. Because, like, this is kind of a... Yeah, that's a problem with him.
That he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs.
I really am curious to see, though, how the Vikings game is going to be, because it's a must-win game, I think, for the Vikings just to stay in the playoff picture. So that's something to already know, but then you also got the Bears.
Because these are the top two teams right now. And now off to the races down the right side. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet.
Ride the pony.
On the field. We'll see what the penalty flag
Ride
is
the pony.
about.
Ride the pony. Ride the pony. Ride the pony. Ride the pony. Alright, well, it looks like we're about to have ourselves a shootout of a game, which kind of sucks because our defense actually played really good last time. You know what isn't doing well, though? Panay Sewell has allowed 2 sacks already. And they're coming from Keyshawn. Yeah, you know the Packers edge rusher that barely even is on the field? Yeah, we're getting sacked twice against him when we have like an all-pro freaking tackle. That's a bit ridiculous. So you need to step up your game and actually give us some good protection. God. Wait, there's just like, again, like this is like the biggest problem with this team. Nobody gets open, and then just all of a sudden, like, we get sacked. Even despite with how good of our offensive line really is.
Eluding the pressure right.
God, bro, that wasn't even what I was trying to do. Yeah, I might need to start this assignment to run the football like I usually do, so I might need to do that again. Move that way. You know, that may would have worked if you decided to listen to me earlier. Idiot.
On 4th down, AJ Cole comes on to punt.
Alright, AJ Cole, let's see what you can do here.
This will be fielded at the 17.
He literally just gets the ball and then he can save on you, Kevin Joseph. Are you really kidding me? If you guys, if anybody recognized his name in Kevin Joseph, you probably were thinking of Kevin Joseph, who used to be a corner for Houston Texans.
They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away.
Yeah, I think I might just be running the football with Jalen Ward. You know, it's funny. I'm actually kind of surprised it's easy for me to run in and not throw it, because they don't really have anybody in their front seven. Well, they don't really have anybody in their secondary. Well, they have Derek Brown and yeah, William Gay and the main rat. That's really interesting.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
There you go. There you go, Jalen Warren. Absolutely. 8.1 yards per carry. That's funny. He nearly averages the most yards per carry in NFL. But in real life, he also has the most yards per carry as well. That's something to know, and that's why I'm saying that he might be one of the most underrated running backs in the league.
The Chargers did a very solid.
I'll keep saying that until the day of the weekend. I wish there was an option where you could hand it off. I wish I could hand it off to my receiver, but I can't.
Push forward for right around 3 yards down.
I'll just keep running. I mean, that's what really has just been working, so I might as well keep running.
It's quite possibly 4 down territory, though, if they're stopped. On the give, it's Warren.
There you go.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough.
There you go, Jalen Warren.
42 yards rushing for
See, just like,
just 6 carries to this
it just works, and that's what's just so special about running the ball with Jalen Ward and this amazing offensive line.
Things up. Stroud will throw it.
There you go. Shaheen, touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And then there you go. Like, I'm starting to notice that maybe throwing the ball like every single play isn't just the best idea, which I know it really isn't, but like, I'm starting to learn that a little bit more than I am in Madden. So, and that should be a face mask penalty. What the frick, refs?
chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
I'm trying to suffocate this defense. There's a flag on the field. Totally. I swear to God, okay. I'm actually fine with that. I just hope it was not one of the O-line. That was the one thing that was really
following the holding penalty. Here's Warren.
Okay, that was a
He'll be
bad
stopped
one.
up at the 26 after a gain
So
of
it's 3rd and 9. We'll most likely have to throw it here.
Second quarter, 2 minutes
I just wish
to
that
go.
Zach Charbonnet got in a little bit more. That's like the one thing I wish I had in this playbook is I can swap out running backs. But I don't like manually pick the plays. I just like running Madden suggested plays.
Throwing out right here, caught by
That's a
Olave.
first.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Alright, so we're gonna play the shoot clock game. And we're gonna just keep running the football. Let's just keep running the football.
Now a run with Warren.
Oh, there's some good. Oh, but there's a flag.
Good running there
Which
as
is
he'll
probably
take this all the way up to midfield.
Dang it. It's probably on like my tight ends or something. No, it's actually Josh Miners. Never mind.
All right, so they got that one, Charles.
William Gay is hurt.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you.
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to do that. I was expecting him to like play zone, which is like to step back a little bit and let him get open, or him to run man. Yeah, like do that right there.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
I'm gonna call timeout.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I mean, we have 3 timeouts.
They'll get a
So
chance
this is
to
the perfect time to run.
after picking up the first down.
Why are they asking me to pass it? Like we're about field goal range.
They'll run it, Warren.
And plus, the last thing I need to do is fumble or intercept the ball. That's the last thing I need to do.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line running game imposing its will.
I'm going to throw it to Chris Olave, go out of bounds.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's fine.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Yeah, because I'm starting to run the football a little bit more, so they're expecting a run.
It's Warren. And he's got this down
So we'll
almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
10 yards.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Why is it that bad? I mean, downs might get open.
Stroud to the air on first and 10.
Oh. And yet he still caught it. I didn't even expect him to catch that. I thought that was going to get incompleted. But no, that got caught. Come on, Jalen Warren. Oh, I thought for a second he was going to get tackled for a loss, but hey, I'll take that. What I'm going to just do is just run hand up that. Dang, this team only has like 2 formations. Wow. I wonder why Brandon Staley's coaching sucks so much. Oh, we never mind.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
There goes Zach Charbonnet. See, like, that's what I want to do, is just get Zach Charbonnet a little bit more involved. So then Jalen Warren isn't getting suffocated back there.
They'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh, that's open.
That one will be incomplete.
Yeah, that's my fault. I mean, I don't even care that it was open. That was my fault.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Stroud now.
There you go, Jalen Warden. That's some decent yardage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Like, I'm starting to get the running back a little bit more involved. Like, back in the day, I didn't really care unless they're like super fast, kind of like Arche was. That's why I got him so much involved.
Up the middle they go.
The speed.
And he'll take this
now, I'm starting to care about my running backs a little bit more. Because, like, even when I had Christian McCaffrey, I barely give him the ball. Kind of just because of the receivers, I much prefer my receiving tight ends. But now I'm like starting to understand a little bit more of that. Maybe giving them other chances on that.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
standing in the pocket,
not allowing any lanes to open up.
That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup.
I'm gonna go
Leads to
for it.
4th down.
I'm gonna go for it. It's 4th for 2. We're in mid-range. No, not that bad of an idea. Yeah, I think you made that abundantly clear. Yeah, this guy right here, he has said this like a million times to me. Oh my god, I'm about to score a touchdown. Zach Charbonnet is to go. Woo!
For a Charger touchdown.
Wow. I did not expect him to get a big game like that. I mean, like, obviously I expected him to, like, get the first down, which is, like, 2 yards. But I did not expect him to get that much yards. Missed it either.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25.
Yes, I know you made that abundantly clear. This guy has said this like multiple times. It's actually kind of getting a little bit irritating. I mean, I appreciate the love, and I know I got a lot of Riz on my tape, but this is a little repetitive.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I'm just kidding. Like,
third down and 4.
just people at school are freaking bringing me down to their level. Freaking,
they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out
the
of
freaking
bounds.
Riz talk. They're like,
A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers
I mean,
are
like,
gonna get themselves a fresh
I
set
don't
of
really
downs
know,
here.
like,
On
what
first
even
down,
is
here's
Riz,
Stroud.
really? Can I just answer? Can I ask that question real quick?
As that falls incomplete.
What is Riz? And what is its definition? You know what I'm saying?
But the best part for him,
You know what I'm saying?
he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Because I thought Riz at first was like
He finds his man complete.
having
That's
like a
Warren.
girlfriend or something.
And he'll be brought
That's what
down
I thought
with
it
the first down as the tackle's made at
But
the Chiefs'
people,
37.
but the more I'm starting to notice, like people are saying like, oh, Riz is having
Back to
like,
throw. Here's Stroud.
just talking to girls, which I think is weird. Sit
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Chiefs are going to have
Like, that's what I thought at first,
the
but
25.
and then people are saying that, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know which is Riz and which is not.
The Charger drive about to get going. Big stop.
I mean, the last time I ran this play, I got a touchdown, so I think it might work.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. The clock's definitely on your side.
Well, obviously that was pretty
And,
bad.
when we talk about
Sure.
analytics in the game,
Just
what is
these
this when
blocks,
advanced win
man,
metrics?
so good.
Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down,
Dang it, I thought it was
95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every
Bro,
coach does. It's just
These
protecting
blocks
the
are so
football.
good. Obviously, I'm getting holding calls, but there's actually been some good blocks in this game.
They want to knock it free.
Rashad Slater, are you kidding me right now?
First-round pick in
Out of all the
2021,
guys I thought
today.
I was gonna see the holding call come, it was you. Of course, it's you.
Second down, here's
There you go,
Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet. That's a first down and more, baby. That's Zach Charbonnet and his destiny.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I don't think there's any question.
See,
Brandon,
that
at this
is
stage,
why I love running
stop
backs,
troops. The
especially
defensive backs, they
the
gotta
ones like
use their free
Charbonnet,
timeouts
who
here.
could just like
Got
be
to
such a
stop
good
them.
power back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them. Use your timeouts.
It just looks so weird getting like 15 yards.
Than to stop them on defense without using them.
On second down, it's Warren.
Spitting
And
game
not a whole
to
lot
Cole.
there, maybe a yard to the 27.
No way that is true. I'm about to look that up. I'm looking it up. I'm not even gonna believe anybody and what anybody says. I'm just gonna look up the definition for myself.
This football game here on EA Sports.
You know, I'm actually looking it up right now.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
The ability to charm and woo a person.
They'll keep it on the ground.
So like flattering,
He's
kind
not
of.
going to get the first down as he'll spot this at
It
about
started
the
off
28. And now
as
we'll see the
team
timeout used on
slang, and now
defense as they
that's
stop
a
it right out of the
dictionary.
break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
190 new words in dictionary. This year in Riz was one of them. Riz is a short charisma and it simply means the ability to charm and woo. a
Here's
person.
A.J. Cole now
So-
as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in
You said that a lot of times already. Wait, hold on. Like say
just a yard on the return as
Smith to attach girls or
Chiefs football. 1st and 10. So the Chiefs
Smith to attract girls. You kind of said that already.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
All right, well, this game is about to be over.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards
the
to try
ship
to pick
was
up
a
the
bully of tea.
On 3rd down.
We're
It's
high on a win
Warren.
that
They'll get
day
this
in
into enemy
boy
territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Soon day the weatherman
This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive line with the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field, made that play.
So this
There
one's
once
over.
was a
It's
ship
in the
that
wind
put
tunnel.
to sea. The name of the ship was a bully of tea. The names were high on the wind that day, and his bone beam body boys. Oh. There once was a man that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Hannon tea. The winds were high on a wind that day, but then they lost to the British. Soon day the weather came, and though the small packs rain and Dane. And then the war came back again, and the Americans won. That's not that bad. It's like a American Revolution change. Yeah, I think I could tell that you were saying Brenton, not... How would you even say that? Brenton B? I don't even know how you would say that. How would you say that? Like, could somebody explain, how would you say that? Brenton... No, that would be D. Brenton... But... Brent... No. And bone. That was even worse because at least a D is somewhat related to a B. Where did the bone come from? Where did the bone come from? Just where? I want to know that from my freaking brain of mine. Where did that bone come from? I got no idea. DeAndre Baker. Sure, I'll bring him back in a 1-year pack. That's fine by me. Is there anybody else, though, I want to bring back? I mean, I definitely want to bring back Rashawn Walker. He's a decent backup. Actually, he's a pretty good backup. Keyleth Miller. Maybe. 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 Murder. Muppet. But, anyway, I will be ending the live stream here. I know it's a very quick one, but at the same time, I do got some other stuff I would like to do. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and see ya another time.